is this? What's that? Did you learn anything, sweetheart? Someone with a car next time.
More than a that. More than a that.
Welcome to More Than a Dad podcast. I'm your host, Dre Moore. I got my guy, Lou Mobley, here with me.
What's the deal, baby?
And my man, 30 for 30, Earn in the building as always.
What's good?
What's up, fellas?
Nothing, man. How's that life, man?
That life is good. I heard you went to jury duty the other day, bro. What that was like?
Yeah, I was at jury.
You've never been to jury duty?
I have.
Oh, okay.
This is my first time. This is my first.
For real?
Yeah, bro. I went to college. I got all this way. I was ducking them Jones, but I went. Though I didn't get selected for the trial. I was there. I think they had like 280 of us waiting
For
in the
real?
room.
I ain't never had that many.
Me neither.
And then it got shrunk down from 280 to like 280 people had to report. And then they picked 70 of us. I got picked in the 70, of course. And then it went from 70 to 14. And I think I was lucky because they were saying there's normally 7 judges. So they would have plucked, 14 7 times.
Oh, they had but they was going for a bunch of different cases?
Yeah, but whatever.
I never
I never had that, yeah.
Whatever day it was only one judge. So it was like, if you didn't get into this 14 out of this 280, you was out. You was good to go. But it took like hours, bro. Like I was there at 8. We didn't get dismissed till like 1.
Yeah, I was trying to get picked the last time I did jury duty, so I could get out of work for a week, but I didn't get picked, man.
No, it's supposed to be like a 3-day John. It was a criminal John. Anyway, but I wanted to tell y'all about this experience I had. So it's the 70 of us going into the room, and the judge and the 2 lawyers is like vetting who they went on the trial based upon your biases and stuff, right? So anyway, I'm heading in there, and we all in line, and I'm in a county. It's like a 90 to 10% ratio of white to black. So I'm walking in the hallway, one of the only 7-8 black people in the whole line, and a random black old head come out the bathroom in the hallway. He had like a Jordan sweatsuit on, some J's, a fitted on snapback with some glasses. He like drying his hands off. He was like, "You know what it is, big fella, not guilty." Yo, you know me, I hate being singled out, right? So like, I turn around, I just crack a jaw like, man, it cost me in black, and all the fucking white people started laughing at the joke. So
seeing the only other black person in this joint,
bro, it is funny because I call everybody big dog. He just it was funny because like that's how I address people, like thanks big dog, or like boss, or what I mean, something that make you feel like you got status. He's like, yeah, big dog, you know what it is, not guilty. mind you, we supposed to go over there. They talking about all this, no bias, no, can you make fair judgment? He would just hit me with the, you know what it is.
he acquitting everybody, though. He didn't get picked neither, though.
Bro, he was just a random. He could have been like a person witnessing.
He might not even been one of the.
Yeah, like he was just like a random person in the hallway. He might have been the boy, like, you know what I mean? Somebody family or something.
Yeah, he was trying to set the tone,
I was so embarrassed. Like I was just like, yo, don't single me out like that.
Bro, that's mad.
That's bad funny, bro. Yeah, you had on the docket tax season. We ain't never getting to no tax season.
It's getting a little late, but I had seen so much stuff online about like how dads have a hard time, like it's like either 2 ways. You try to go against the grain and you claim the kids, or you try to get real in with your baby mom to get some of the tax bread. And I just wanted to get y'all take on like
never getting the tax bread from your baby mom, bro.
So get it out your mind, bro.
Yeah.
Never.
No.
I don't think about it. We ain't having them discussions. None of that.
Yeah, the only way you get a tax bread from your baby mom, like, is if like y'all together. So this is really not like your baby mom. It's kind of like y'all bread a little bit. And even in that, like, that's still like a little bit of like contention, kind of. It depends on like what y'all got going on. But you but your baby mom that you not with, bro, you're not getting no bread, bro.
Men gotta get the entitlement out your head.
Man, listen, I need some of my
Yes,
cheese.
it's your kid. Yes, you take care of them, but that's what you're supposed to do. If you the non-custodial parent, then you not getting.
I need
Texas,
some of my
bro.
cheese back, cuz.
You can't just be playing nice over the winter. You can't buy her a gift for Christmas, send her some flowers for Valentine's Day.
You could do whatever you want to do.
She
can't-
not gonna come up off that cheese,
I was about
bro.
to say, but if you expect something with that mindset, you gonna be. I mean,
It be some boys be getting it off though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man, you be hearing the chicks like,
Yeah,
man,
but
I
the
gave my baby
percentage-
dad such and
The
such.
percentage, the ratio, I promise you, is real low.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
real
fact,
low.
guys. That's a
Listen, I was just saying, y'all talking about double backing because your kid's sick. You better double back when it's tax season. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
man, but then that's like your girl kind of a little bit. Like if you gotta go over there like slide and like bust her down to like get the
little $3,000 up off
yeah,
of her.
but then you're gonna have to deal with that after the fact because she gonna be on your heels. Now you can't like you can't get the $3,000 out of her like go cop a new wheel or do something,
Listen.
and then now you think you're gonna pull up with other shorties in that
Bro,
joint.
listen, fellas, play the part from like December to May and then just feed.
Nah, cuz then she gonna fade. You know what she gonna do? She gonna fade you right to child support and then get that cheese back times 10.
It's a dangerous game, bro. I promise you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Right.
Yeah,
Just joking, guys. I've never been in that situation.
Married,
Married.
man.
I end up owing taxes every year.
Yo, nah, bro.
So.
Yo, people
Found
wild.
out that Drea is pregnant by the young boy Jalen Green, and they said Jalen and her son the same age. So like, do that make that nigga like the youngest step pop in the history of the game? Like, how many step pops out here the same age as they stepson? That's wild. Like, imagine how he blaze your mom, then tell you to go get him something to drink. Yo, give me something to drink out there. Yo, that's crazy. You like, nigga, go get your own fuck you telling me to say.
Yo, shout out to Gilly, yo.
Wow, bro.
You always drawing, bro.
No, that's facts though, yo. Like you can't. Like I don't even know what I would do. Like if like my mom came home with like somebody my age, yo.
Me neither.
Like you got no like yo, you know what's like crazy? Like even like as a grown adult, like like I know it's probably gonna sound wild, but like me and my mom be talking all the time because you know like of course my dad passed away, so like sometimes my mom be saying stuff like, yeah, I'm gonna get me a little friend. I'm like, man, I better not see cuz in this joint. Like you better go to his house or something. Like this my dad crib. Like this always been my dad crib my whole life. Like if I come in and see somebody like just sitting on the couch watching TV, feet up, like it's gonna be a problem.
Dang, bro, mom can't.
No, she better go to his house. It's my
What?
daddy crib. You just getting over. Listen,
Damn, I remember.
that ain't happening, cuz. Me and my mom joke about it all the time. She be like, no, I be like,
mom
listen.
can't have a life, bro.
Outside. Listen, man.
Why does she gotta have a life on your terms?
Listen, bro. Listen. First of all, like when I go to my mom's crib, like I don't even like I'm not even knocking or doing none of that, bro. So like I'm using the keys, dog. So like I open the door, cuz, and dude just in that junk. No,
Yeah, bro,
you just
heavy,
gonna be in that joint in a robe or something, cuz, just chilling.
You a heavy pop up on people.
Yes,
I don't, bro. I don't pop up on
I
nobody.
pop 'em on everybody.
Not my
cuz.
mom, not my pop. I call ahead all the time.
Listen, bro. Cuz better not be in that junk.
Bro, I remember when we lost my dad like I don't know 13 years ago now, 12 years ago, and I remember like halfway through that, me and Lamont was talking to my mom like, yeah, I think we good now, mom. If you start dating, like we like gave her the okay. She was like, I wasn't waiting for y'all permission, like you know what I mean? Like we kind of like came back like Lamont was like, yeah, mom, I think I'm at a point where like if you want another life, like you know, like I'm good with it. She was like, I'm not waiting for you, son. I appreciate it, but I wasn't waiting for your green light, like.
Exactly.
Nah.
No, I do think there's because we already previously talked about the Dre and stuff, so I just thought it was cool that like that joint is making its rounds because it's no longer rumors, it's like confirmed. And like when you think about it, bro, like the youngest step pop ever, like is he the youngest step pop ever?
Hopefully, like her son just don't live there. Like don't stay where they at. Like, hopefully he got
Probably
his.
not. Because he
He
a
20
young man,
something.
right?
Yeah, hopefully he got
He
his
probably out
own
having his own life.
joint. So like, if he got his own joint, then I get like, what you doing in your crib is what you doing in your crib. But I'm not waking up every day and like, nah. It's gonna be some smoke, cuz like it's
It's
gonna
gonna be
be
like Eminem, like B Rabbit on 8 Mile.
right.
Wasn't
Facts. Yeah,
Cuz
yeah. Cuz was mad young.
wasn't he like in his school?
He was
said
like
that.
classmates. They was around the same age. He's like a
Exactly.
little bit
You
older
might have to
than
step
him or
to
something.
Cuz.
Yeah, because like you know what it is, because it's like it's a relationship. So like like in a relationship, like at some point you gonna argue with your girl, and like if I'm in that joint, like boy get to like raising his mouth, raising his voice at my mom, and like it's gonna be an issue. Like we the same age,
Yeah,
bro.
we peers.
Yeah, like we the same
I
age.
I
There's
think
no authority in
I
that.
think moms have to think about that stuff. You put your kid in a real slimy situation.
Because like even when you be like a young when you be a young boy, you still be having smoke with people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't of course I never had to like live it, but like I used to see that with like my sister and like who she would like date and like Wayne and them. Like we was like teenagers, so it's like.
Yeah.
I might have smoke with cuz like Wayne had smoke with these dudes, and then Wayne was already like they size. So like I could just imagine if like the age, because Wayne was already like a grown man size as a teenager. So like it's smoke, like it's up with really like if I don't really feel, and it also depends on the age, like when they come around. Like if I'm already a teenager, like I'm already going through that, and like now you just bring some other almost teenage person in this joint, and like I'm already smelling myself on some like man time. Nah, bro, like I can't.
This what this made me think about, bro. Like I can't imagine being in the locker room and one of the guys in the locker room is knocking down somebody's mom. Like you know how we grew up talking in the locker room in high school and college, bro. It was already bad enough. Like certain moms was like trying to holler at the coaches, or the coaches trying to holler at the moms, and that was like a disconnect. Like at least they were older and they the same age ballpark. I couldn't imagine like somebody across the locker room. Like, or somebody got some mama jokes for you and there's some truth to it because he know your mom like that.
Bro, we've seen it recently in sports.
Oh, yeah, well, with Scotty, no,
With Brian,
with Brian, with the
wasn't it Brian and Delonte was?
Oh yeah.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah,
And,
yeah.
and supposedly Zach from what's his name? From the Jets quarterback.
Zach Wilson and
Zach Wilson, bro.
and
Zach Wilson supposedly hit one of his teammates' mom.
Oh my god.
yeah. But yeah,
It
bro.
happens, bro.
Bro, it's smoke.
It
I'm telling you,
definitely
bro.
happens,
Like it's
bro.
a point of contention when it's like, and especially like you said, like in sport, like now we kind of gotta like coexist on some like you can't hit the leader like Delonte hitting LeBron mom is crazy because like now like as LeBron like I'm supposed to be the leader, so like if I'm trying to like dictate something to cuz like yo you go to the corner and do this like bro come on, like I'm like your step pop for real, bro, like I'm not listening to you, dog.
That's wow, bro.
Like it's the dynamics is crazy, bro. Yeah. Nah, you just gotta. That's why it gotta be like some older stuff going on. Like I probably could have that conversation with my mom about her like dating somebody because like I'm grown. So like you can't really like yeah she got her life, but like the aspect of being like yo stay in a child's place is like non-existent. Like cause I'm an adult too. Like no, this is my pop crib. I'm not having that. But like if I'm a teenager. Or like if I was like 20, you probably could be like, yo, chill, you still like a kid. But now, like, if you show up with another 20-year-old, then like, no, we equal. F it then. Like, I can say what I want. Yo.
Bro, don't let nobody get to saying no mama jokes and you like speaking from facts and like experience. It get crazy, bro.
Nah, that's wicked, bro. That's super wild.
That's why your mom do this when I do that. Be like,
start going crazy. Oh, you good? All right. Yeah, in this week's Amazing Kids segment, there was a bus driver and he was driving the school bus and he was having a medical emergency. And during the medical emergency, one of the kids came up from the back of the bus and was able to like steer the bus off to the side of the road and stop the bus and save all the kids on the bus.
Yeah, bro, I can't imagine as a kid being put in that situation.
Like springing into action and having to do that?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do. And that kid was like, he was. I
I
mean,
think it was 13,
It was like
14.
like oh.
that's amazing.
13, 14 years old.
13 and 14, that's amazing.
Yeah, bro. Like, and it's funny because like the caption thing said like the only kid not on his phone on the bus, but like even just the ability to be able to recognize like this is going on, like like kids kind of be like oblivious to like
That's a
things that
fact.
be happening that be going on around them. Like they even had the wherewithal to like I'ma go like I see the bus driver basically kind of having like a seizure, and like I'ma go over there and like stop the bus and pull the bus over to the side. Like it's crazy.
I can't imagine.
I
You
can't.
can't.
Shout outs to that kid though.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
being,
yeah,
being
it's a
brave,
fact.
real life superhero.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
What else we got, bro?
It's about to get dark real fast.
It's always in there, bro.
It's Lou, bro.
Bro, I just good so
Nah,
far. Look
nah.
how lighthearted we've been so far. 20 minutes in.
I actually sent this. So recently it was a shooting in Philadelphia that involved a 17-year-old kid that was killed at a bus stop leaving school, waiting to get on the bus. It was two older people. They were in like their 70s that was injured on the bus, and some other people that were off the bus. That I think it was like 5 people in total that was hit by this barrage of gunfire. But there was a 17-year-old kid that was killed, and recently his mom was having, I would call like kind of like a makeshift press conference in front of the school, which was Imhotep Charter School in Philadelphia, and she was basically talking to the youth, and was saying like she don't want kids to retaliate for what happened to her son. Like this isn't gonna bring her son back. Basically, like kids need to take this as a lesson to like get on track and get their life right. And her being strong in that moment was like a big thing, and like I think that's like real important. And it's funny because like a lot of moms have that approach when it comes to like like losing their kids. Like I remember like when one of my close friends was killed, like his mom was talking to us, like a whole group of us, like I don't want y'all to do nothing, like I don't want, like that's not gonna bring my son back. Like, and that's like a common theme. Like it's a lot of moms that's like having that conversation. Like I don't know, like they just take it differently. Like like it's weird. Like the mature, like I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's because moms, the maternal thing, they just automatically more empathetic. I'm
Right.
feeling this pain. I don't want nobody else, or I don't want somebody else's mother to feel what I feel.
Right.
It's like an automatic thing amongst women, especially mature women.
Yeah. Like it's like that strength to me is like like in that moment of like how you control your emotions, and that moment where I don't say something like, oh, y'all gotta go get him or do this, like, but you seen it go the other way. Like I've seen people like FBG Duck mom, like she be going back and forth on the internet and talking crazy with them kids and doing like you shouldn't handle it in that way, like, and like promoting in that way. But like I just wanted to highlight the fact that like these parents really be grieving, but at the same time taking the time out to like send a message like we not promoting violence. Like I don't want to increase the violence, even though like I'm suffering from a major loss.
In music, in some music, the rappers be rapping about like how they homies' moms be telling them to go get the people.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean
that's
that
a
be
thing.
happening.
Yeah, that's a thing too. So like, as much as it's nice to hear somebody mature like don't retaliate for me, there's a whole population of people that's like, no, like I want them to feel how I feel when, go get it back in blood type of thing, right? So it's like, I don't know. I think the overarching thing to me is like there is no safety for kids going to school. There's no safety for them catching a bus. There's no safety for people on the bus. It doesn't matter if you're driving the bus, you riding on the bus, you near the bus stop. Like we just in a city right now that because completely feels like completely unsafe. I think that's the overarching thing. Like nobody's exempt. You talking about old people, young people, kids, babies, women, pregnant women, bus drivers. Like it's real ugly out here.
Southside, bro.
It's real ugly out here, and I don't know like if just one woman saying don't retaliate for my kid is really what's.
I mean, she probably not gonna move the needle just because like the city just in like this super state of turmoil, and like I always say, like death is so permanent. So like it's different. Like we might have got into fist fights and stuff, and like you might adapt it up with them people after that, or you see them today, and it's like we fought back in the day. We might have rolled on them, they might have rolled on us, but it's whatever. It's different when it's like lives is lost. Like you never forgive somebody for that. You never come back from that. So it's like I'm gonna go. How do you get it back? So that's where you end up in this never-ending cycle of just violence. Like I don't think nobody like somebody don't kill your brother and then like you see him and then like y'all dap him up and it's cool. Like it's never that. That never happens.
But is there a world where I'm not after him, or he's not after me, or is it a world where that can exist?
Depends. It really depends on the person, bro. I think if somebody kills somebody in somebody's family, I think if given the opportunity, you're gonna try to kill them. I don't think it's ever a point in time where like I was putting it where I had the opportunity and I said I'm not taking the opportunity. I don't think that exists.
So ultimately, it's going to be this endless scoreboard
until everybody's gone.
It's an endless scoreboard. They up one, we got to go get two. It is going to be this endless scoreboard.
Well, the gun access amongst kids is just ridiculous.
Crazy. Right. And they got high powered guns. Like they not just running around with like, oh, I stole my granddad little revolver. Like
when we was 15 and 16 and in high school, I don't remember a bunch of school shootings among kids. Like I just don't.
It wasn't.
I mean, access is just
even in the street violence. It wasn't always like today. Legit, if you run into a group of kids, you talking about 3 and 4 or 5 of them got it on them, right? Like when we were young, like in a group of 7, maybe 1 got it on them. You dig what I'm saying? Now you're talking about people hopping out of cars and this 4 or 5 shooters all armed. These are the things that are happening now. Like people still had to run and punch and fight a little bit if it was a conflict, and like who got it? Like it was kind of one of them things, and that was like you ain't got to yell out something like that. They all got it.
Yeah, it's out of control, bro. Like now is right, just like Aaron said, like it's too many guns on the streets. And they using them, and they not only like are they in beef, like they disrespectful in beef. You know what I'm saying? Like like you said, they rapping about it. Like I seen a video the other day of the young boy digging up the grave of the other kid. You know what I'm saying? That's on the internet. Like that's on social. Like the level of like trolling that people like. It's like next level troll. It's like how you step up the troll. Like how do you embarrass somebody more and more and more? Like it's different, and then like it's a whole group of them. Like, but you see the video with them on the internet, like just like you said, who got it on them? They be posting a video, man. They be in the room. It be 20 young boys. They all got guns.
Yeah,
it's 20 guns in the room with 20 young boys.
It's to me. I think like when we was young, people were going to boxing gyms and like. It was progressive. Like you had to learn how to stick up for yourself. You had to learn how to like bust back. You had to then learn how to fight. And then it was progressive in like how you was navigating out here. These kids is going from 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade to having hammers. Yeah, like it's the graduation to hammers is like so fast.
Because it's just the time, bro. Like you got to think, like it was slowly transitioning to that. Like we kind of caught the tail end of it. Like even like what's that? Like the late 90s, bro. You got to think like the late 90s is like the start of this. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you hear like Biggie was rapping, like instead of scrapping, we got Mac 10s, like stuff like that. Like now nobody's fighting. So we was still like the tail end when you was still fighting. Now it's like we ain't fighting. Nobody fighting no more. Everybody.
Well, we gotta blame a lot of internet for a lot of this, because kids don't want to get embarrassed. Kids don't want to go viral. You can't lose
a fight. Right.
You can't end up on World Star getting knocked out.
Kids
YouTube.
Don't want to be memes or none of that. When we was 14, you
got
fought
into a fight, you just lost.
You lost. Cool. Everybody in the neighborhood might know. It's cool.
It's not the whole world.
It's not the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
Now you lose a fight, somebody has their camera out. Right. Somebody has their camera out, and it's going to be on the internet before you get home.
Bro, they got multiple angles. Multiple people have their camera out. Bro.
They tagging your mom. They tagging your sister, your girl. people want. You can't be
So
embarrassed, bro.
so now that you that embarrassed, now what is left to do? I'm gonna go take a life.
Yeah, but that was already a thing then.
Or I'm not going to be embarrassed. I'm going to make sure I'm not embarrassed.
Right. And now it's just like, because that was a thing then. Like, it was a thing, like, you seen people get into a scuffle, get knocked out, lead a scuffle, go get a gun. That always existed. But now, you also got to think, like, you just can't not be prepared. So, like, if we go around there to go fight somebody, but they might have guns, we got to have guns, too.
Bro, I don't think that's a thing no more.
Yeah, I'm about to say, nobody's marching around the corner.
I don't think that's a thing no more.
Because
Because they already got the guns.
Yeah, they drill, bro. They drill. They
It's
just
on
drill.
site.
Yeah,
All
they
all
drill.
that
Bro,
is
listen, you gotta-
graduated to on site.
Right, because now...
There's no meet up for a
Because,
fist fight, bro.
because like, now, listen, we used to, like, go around the corner, we might try to stroll somebody, now we just end up in a fight. But... if I go around the corner now, we're not gonna go around there to get into a fight because they got guns, and you know they got guns.
Y'all going around the corner to do a drill. You're missing the whole escalation. There is no.
Because that's what I'm saying. That part has left because I'm never gonna try to fight somebody if I think they got a gun.
Right.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Like you gotta be prepared. So like I can't go like we're gonna go fight them, but I know they be strapped.
You know what the equivalent of that is, bro? Yo, we gonna go spin. We gonna go spin on them real quick, and then they gonna spin back, and then we gonna spin back, and that's all it is.
because they got guns. It's different because like all right, we might go around there jump them. They might come back around here jump us. We go like because that's what it is now. But I know they got guns around the corner. I'm not gonna go around the corner without a gun,
bro.
So like it's just the times. The graduation. It's bad, bro. It's bad.
As a regular person that ain't in the mix, you better stay dangerous, as they say.
Bro, I can't imagine. Just like you said, it was some people injured in that. Some
Right.
older
Like
people that was just
elderly
sitting on the
people,
bus.
yeah,
They was
right.
just on the bus. I can't imagine my mom or my grandma calling me from the hospital
Right.
injured because some young boys just shooting each other. She was going to the market. She was going to the
Coming from the doctor.
She was going to the post office. She was, you know what I mean?
Right.
This shit.
I mean the respect, but but that's a part of the whole respect. The young boys don't got no respect. You say something to them, man, out of here, old head. Like it's no respect. So why do I respect the people that's sitting outside? All I see is my target. Why do I respect what's around? It's never when they like, yo, we putting the guns up. Like it's innocent people out there. They don't care. They all, you know what they is? They all old dog off Menace to Society. What he said, I don't care who out there. I smoke anybody. That's what it is. When Kane was saying, man, I ain't shooting no old ladies, no babies, what old dog trying to say, man, I don't care who out there. I smoke anybody. That's what it is, bro.
What else we got, bro?
Bro, you take us from heinous to heinous part 2. So in other news, there was a 38-year-old teacher. I don't know where she was at, but she was married. And she was recently arrested for sexual assault of one of her students.
Not one. 21
But,
students.
oh, she got arrested for the 21. I thought she only got arrested for the one. All right, she sexually assaulted 21 kids, but I thought they was focusing more on she's actually pregnant right now by one of the 12-year-old students that she had.
So she got 21
But
victims.
she got 21, counts of victims.
21 victims came forward ages 12 to 18, bro. And she 38 and married.
Bro, that's a sickness, bro.
See R. Kelly.
She's something, bro.
She pregnant by a 12-year-old. It's
Pregnant
crazy.
by a 12-year-old.
At 38? Like, what can a 12-year-old do for you at 38, bro?
What do you feel as the husband?
Y'all could keep her.
Bro, it's just total embarrassment.
Like he was standing at the door when they was booking her, putting her in the cuffs, like just looking out the door.
Bro,
Like what you do? Like they come get your wife. Like yeah, we arresting her. Like what you arresting my wife for? She got 21 counts of sexual assault on minors, and by the way, she pregnant right now by a 12-year-old.
Sheesh.
Bro, that's a sickness.
I don't think me and her would never have a conversation again.
Now you ain't gonna put no money on her books.
Money on the bus for what?
Bro, I'm packing up
First
the
of all,
crib
it's
and I'm out.
bro. Not only is it a sickness and all that, it's still you cheating with young boys. like what did I do so wrong to make you cheat with these kids?
Bro, you might have to change your name, bro.
Like as the
As the
husband.
husband?
Yes.
As the husband.
Because she got your name. It's
Dang, she gotta change the. No, we gotta get the last name back.
bro. But it's Jane Smith up on charges for sexual assault for 20. Like
Now you
yo,
can't
John
be-
Smith.
you can't be John.
Ain't that John wife?
Yo, ain't that John wife is
It's crazy,
Bro,
yo.
you gotta change your name, bro.
He gotta move out. He gotta
Yes,
move
bro.
and all
He has
that.
to change his name and he has to move.
Bro.
Damn, bro.
He said you gonna put money on her books.
Damn,
No,
she
bro.
done ruined my man life, cuz too.
Bro, I'm not going to the
I hope they don't
trial.
got no kids, bro. It ain't. I don't know if it was
They
sad,
ain't
but
say nothing about they having
I hope-
kids.
I
They
hope-
she 38. They been married. They probably got some youths. She done ruined all their lives, cause she out
She's
here.
about to bring a 12-year-old father into the fold.
Yo, so like, nah, yo. What if they never would have booked her? You think she would have tried to tell her husband it was his baby?
1,000%, bro.
1,000%, I agree with that.
Yo,
1000%.
nah, bro, that's out of pocket.
Heinous.
They would have had to hold me back. We would have been in the back of the cop car together.
Bro, I'm not going. Like, I'm gonna just keep it a bean with you. It's some things I can't stand by you with, bro. Like I'm breaking team if this is your life. 21 counts of this, bro. Not one, but like 21.
Cheating with youths, cuz.
God knows how long you've been doing this. There's probably mad graduating classes that had my wife.
How you
Like,
that?
it was worse when she was younger. When she was 31.
How you that reckless?
Where she was doing this at though? Like she was bringing them to the crib.
Oh, no, she was in a bunk beds.
Now she was taking the funds, getting the tellies.
Bro. I don't know, bro.
Dre, Aaron had a loss of words.
Right, I'm trying to figure it out.
this is-
The husband was complicit, cuz.
What's crazy is this happens.
What if that's his fetish and her fetish?
Like, how you not know your wife cheating with these kids these many times? What if he knew? And was just cool with it. Like, oh, this kid, they kids.
She's sick, bro.
I ain't gonna give him that case. He might not have known.
I was about to
He
say.
might not have known. But that's a lot of cheating.
It is a lot of cheating, bro.
But
There's a lot of
we don't
people.
know the time period.
I mean,
True.
even if you say it's over
Right,
5
like,
years.
but they
Even
might
if
not
it's
have
over
been.
5
They
years.
might not have been married the whole time that she was doing this. Maybe not.
Y'all shooting a lot of bell, man. I ain't shooting as much bell. Even if you say it's over 5 years, so that means from 33 to 38, we was probably married. Say we married 4 years in that, and you got 21 known victims. We not talking about unknown people you
Like
didn't
people who
approach,
didn't come
people
out.
that you tried to come on to that weren't receptive.
Like he ain't catch no wind.
I think you putting too much on the age of the kids. If somebody a good cheater, they a good cheater. Some people don't get caught cheating.
Bro, we gotta we
That's
come at
true.
men for molding and manipulating. What is this? Like, what is this?
This is sick. This is
Yeah,
a
no,
predator.
no.
This is
Bro, we be
all
at
that.
men. No, he molded her, and bro,
She
what
was
is
grooming
this?
them,
She was
cuz.
grooming them too. It was
She
disgusting.
might have just been hitting them during work hours or something, and then just go home
I can see that.
That sounds so nasty.
and then getting it off. I mean, that's probably the easiest way that she was probably cheating. Like, yo, let's go to the bathroom.
Come
Young boy.
come to my office hours. Come to my lesson
Yeah.
plan
Or
periods.
you get detention.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, she can't do it after hours.
You know what's so crazy though? On the other side of it, when you're a young boy, you probably feeling like, yo, I'm hitting the teacher. Like, you probably feel amazing.
Of course, cuz. Why she was hitting them unprotected, though?
Oof.
bro.
I ain't even know 12-year-olds could
If
get
I'm that
kids
12-year-old's parent, bro, I'm probably we catching that lady at the we catching that lady at the trial, bro. We jumping
Now we
over
got a
the-
duffer, cuz.
Yes.
This the
Yes,
most
you rape-
unhinged earned
Bro,
bit.
you rape.
My son.
That's rape. You
That's
raping
right.
my 12-year-old.
It's facts. Just getting it off. They made her abort. She gonna have a baby?
I don't
They
know.
can't force her to abort the baby.
It depends on how far she along.
I mean, they can't force her either way. Nobody can make her terminate a pregnancy.
Right.
So if she want to keep that job, she just now your 12-year-old is a pop.
No, he ain't signing that birth certificate, bro.
I mean, she don't get to keep the baby, right?
I mean, if she go to jail for a mad long, the baby probably gonna end up in
Bro,
foster care. Or something.
bro, first of if I'm the dad in the situation, my 12-year-old is the person that got this lady not, if she can't keep the baby can't come here.
That shit grandbaby, bro. You're not gonna raise it.
Is that what y'all trying to equate it to?
You're not gonna raise
She about to go serve like
that
X
shit
amount of
kin.
years.
That shit kinfolk.
That shit blood.
My bloodline.
That shit blood, dog. That
But
shit
it's also her bloodline. That's a nasty bloodline, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
Who said the baby can't come here, dog? Foster care that joint.
Bro, yo, are we being serious? Like, all right, so she go say she go serve 15, right? She can't keep the baby in jail.
Right.
Yo, send the baby to her husband, bro.
Yeah, send the hoe to the husband. No, cuz. No,
Sure,
bro.
okay.
He not gonna raise that baby. You just told me John Smith gotta move away and change his alias.
That's the best route for the baby. That's the best situation for him and the baby.
Nah. The baby going to foster care, bro.
Man, protect these children, man.
Bro,
Hey, yo.
we got to clean up your mess you made. We going to send me the baby.
Yeah, facts.
And my baby 12 with a baby. By some old head. In jail for 12. Come on, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm sending the baby to foster care, bro. Me personally.
What we put the
I
baby
can't.
up? Put the baby up for adoption, man.
Yeah, the baby gotta go for adoption.
What else we got, yo?
All right, next.
We getting the Jalen Brunson.
But your dad pushing you. A little bit of both.
Okay. I would say definitely there would be days where it was unspoken. Like, we knew that, like, I got to the point where I was in my freshman year, it was like, all right, I got to get my schoolwork done. I got to go to the gym, and then I can do what I want. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with my friends for a little bit, then I'm going to meet you at the gym later. It was like, no.
Priorities.
You got to prioritize. My parents said there's school, there's basketball, and there's your social life. You got to pick two of the three.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously I picked basketball in school, and that social life, it'll always be there. Like, my best friends, still my best friends to this day, because they helped me. They knew. I was like, yo, Jalen's going to do that, and he's going to meet up with us later. And so they gave me some choices. It was never like, this is what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
They always like, here are the pros and cons. Do with it as you please.
We'll support you wherever. Was that line of you want?
Yo, I think my point of putting this on the docket before we get started is when I heard that out loud from a kid talking about what his parents provided him. Hey, choices, pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. Never told me what to do. I thought of it as like that was some elite ass parenting. You know, and I think that was like my whole point of like even like bringing it up for our convo was like, you don't even be realizing like I don't even know their mom and dad knew that was like what would stick with him and like, you know, give him the options and like make him feel how he feel about his mom and his dad. Like,
Instead of just saying like, yo, you gotta play ball or you gotta do these things because that's what we did. Like, it's teaching you how to be an adult at an early age.
Right.
It's teaching you how to make a conscious decision. Like, if I make this decision, this is the outcome. If I make this decision, this is the outcome. Though then you can make your own decision. You know what's on the other side of that. So I think it's super dope.
right.
Yeah, I agree. I try to instill that in my son right now. Give him his choices. Show him the path. If you choose this is what this could look like. If you choose that, that's what this road could look like. And just hope he make the best decision for himself.
Right.
To me, that's the best way to parent.
It's like when your mom dragged you out on the corner in Apple Street. Did you want to see them dudes on the corner?
Ern remember the story too. Yeah.
Said you see them dudes on the corner, you want to be that?
Yeah, I'll never forget that. Like that's elite parenting, yo.
That's super elite because
Right.
now, how many years later is it right now?
That was in like 3rd grade.
Exactly. You was 8? You 8 in 3rd grade?
Yeah.
So that was 20 years ago?
Yeah.
25 years ago?
25 years ago.
And it's instilled in your brain right now like it's fresh.
Said my man brought home a C.
Yeah, I'll share half of the story. So yeah, I brought home a C and a D, and my mom was like, "What is this?" And she was like, "Yo," she grabbed me by the ear, pulled me on the porch, and she pointed to the corner, and there was a whole bunch of dudes down there smoking weed and shooting dice. And she was like, "That's what average look like. That's what C's and D's look like." So I grew up never wanting to be the bulls on the corner shooting dice and smoking weed. I still don't know how to play dice.
For real?
For real, you know.
I don't know how to play dice.
For real?
You know how to play dice?
Yeah.
Who taught you how to play dice?
Come on, bro. Chill,
Jay
bro.
was one of the bulls in the corner. Jay was one of the bulls in the corner.
Definitely was getting C's and D's. Chill,
She
bro.
was accurate at that. The season of D's
Yeah,
can't know how to
listen,
shoot
it's
dice.
just- listen,
They know how to
cuz.
roll up too.
Yeah, facts. I know how to roll up too from an early age, cuz. See all that.
Yeah, man, she was accurate at that.
Listen, but I just was telling the story the other day about how y'all can't roll up. These y'all two.
How was that content for your convo?
I was just thinking about it, cuz.
Listen, bro.
I just was thinking about like how like you just be a youth and like sometimes you just end up like being super influenced and just doing stuff, yo.
Right.
Like so like it's just certain thing. Like granted, it gets you nowhere in life. Like knowing how to like shoot craps on the corner. And by the way, it's definitely different than the craps you shoot at the casino. Similar a little bit, but we ain't about to have a full craps breakdown. But shooting dice on the corner and like learning how to roll up and all this stuff, like it don't get you nowhere in life, bro. Like skills learned that just don't equal out to nothing. But like you learn it, bro. Just be doing it, bro.
You know, that's funny. I said the same thing about playing football. I'm like, it's all this super X and O. I know all this stuff about football. It's just not applicable nowhere else. It's just like,
Yeah,
yo,
don't
why
apply to nothing.
I know over and under fronts? Why I know cover 2, cover 3? You know, why do I know all these things, these schemes? Sam dog and weak dog and saw
Outside
dog.
of football,
Like, why I know all this stuff? And then it's like this whole, like, I know like 10,000 pages of plays and concepts and offense, and I can't apply it nowhere else. It's like,
You don't think so?
I don't think
In
it's
life?
like it's
Yeah,
not as
yeah.
applicable. It's like the moral stuff, like it's the discipline and love your team and do your job. That does, but like I'm a football nerd for real.
like learning how to down block. He can't
Yeah, bro.
go out here and down block nobody
Like,
at
Yeah,
work.
but all right. But you can see something, right, on the defensive end and know where you need to be to prevent something, correct?
Yeah,
I think it's the same thing with life. You see certain things happening that you know I need to make this adjustment because this is about to happen.
It's like how you be in the club. Lou always on guard when we be out.
Exactly. That's applicable.
bro. I just want
You
to.
see,
I'm gonna share this with the listeners. Don't invite me out with you to bars and clubs. I have no my protection thing does
Right.
not cut off. Like I don't know how.
bro. So I don't understand how you're saying your football skills is not applicable in life.
We gonna go out as friends, and I'm gonna become your security guard. Like
Right. That's what you do.
That's
in
exactly
football,
what
bro.
the center is, bro. That's exactly what you've been groomed to do on the offensive line is protect your quarterback, right?
yeah.
We all your
They
quarterback.
be like, I be like, yo, we gotta go. They be like, wow. I'm like, there's some dumb stuff going on. Over here.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
See it happen before it happens.
Exactly.
No, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Come on, dog. Let's talk about Russell Wilson. Dog, he the best man in the world.
All right. Let's see.
And when I walked in the room and I saw, little feature, he's 9 months at the time or whatever, and he crawls in my lap, and it was like, this is going to be my responsibility. God, I remember leaving that night and God saying, saying to me, raising this child, this is going to be your responsibility. And realizing that, praying to God, are you sure this is what you want me to do? I say, son, this is for you.
The first night,
Yeah, the first night. It's going to be your responsibility. And
was that scary?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think scary just in the sense of, not scary, but it was more so an opportunity. Like, okay, God, this is what you want me to do. This is, stepping in to raise, a child with C and this and that. And realizing that, okay, God, like, I know she's the one for me, but also, too, I'm going to take this responsibility as well. Like, okay, like, and I was ready for that. I was ready for that. I was
All right, Russ. Listen, I understand why people call Russ corny, bro.
I love that take. Yes.
I understand why people listen. To each his own.
He
And-
said
and I
day
understand-
one, bro. Day one.
One side note, but kind of not side note. What is the kid's name?
Future.
His name is not Future.
Yes, it is.
Like his on his
government name is Future.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I thought everybody just call him Lil Future.
No, his first name is Future.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Oh, you was trying to figure out why people just was calling him Little, like why would Russ or somebody be referring to him as Little? No, his name's Future. That's his first name.
Oh wow.
Yo, all right. So as a person that's a fellow like stepdad and stepped into a big situation similar.
You talked to God and that's what he told you.
No, I think bro, I told y'all what I did. I was like, Mom, do you care? She said no. Then that's how I was rocking ever since. It was very down to earth. When you turn this into like Bible scriptures and like you was having conversations with a burning bush and all that, I can't compete, bro. Like I just can't do it, yo. Like it just, to me, like I'm just not there in my maturity that it was a religious decision on why I wanted to be with this fine ass woman who happened to have a kid. Like it wasn't a religious decision, bro.
It was religious for my man Russell.
You know, and I think that's the cheesy part of it. I don't even care how corny he is in real life. It's why we gotta like all these talks with God about this the first night, and it was just so remembered.
That's what he told him on the first night.
It's not even people talk to God, right?
Facts.
People have conversations. It's the repeating it out loud and telling everybody. That's
they had
the
a back
thing.
and forth conversation though.
And that's the thing that makes him look like, all right, because you can. I talk to God.
Facts.
I don't ever regurgitate what me and God talked about to somebody else. That's what make it look like, all right, fam.
Because he gotta be the most perfect, upstanding,
bro.
Like, dude.
Why is he Adam, bro? Like, why?
I ain't gonna lie, man, dude. Like, I ain't gonna say like I be praying on dudes' downfall, but like,
bro.
no, because this is the part that hate is about to come. Like it be certain dudes that I see, like I be like, dog, you ain't that perfect, bro. Like nobody in the world is that perfect. Like
That's
you
a
be
fact.
Watch your thumb. I just feel like you kind of like
my bad. Like you not that perfect. Like nobody that perfect. Like one day somebody gonna dig up some dirt on you, and it's gonna come. Like you know what it is? It's the example of like. It's why I never portray perfection, bro. Right. I will give you all my flaws because I know I'm not always gonna be this put together that you see. Like I'm not always gonna, like I told you, like even when like we go and we do speaking engagement, I'm like, yo, I gotta always show up as myself. Like I can't show up and like I show up as this super structured, buttoned up person, and then like when you see me in the regular day to day, like I'm just not that person because that's just not my person. Like it's like, dude, so perfect that like, bro, nobody's like that. Like so, like, are you like this all the time? Like I hope, like God forbid, like something wild happened. But like if something wild happened, I'll be like, see, I told y'all this was like, you know what it is? It's like the boy Derek Jackson. Remember how he was like on the internet, like, yo, men ain't this, or like men ain't, and like y'all should leave your man if he doing X, Y, and Z, and then come to find out like, dog, you out here all these side chicks doing the most heinous.
That's a fact.
Because like people that show up in this perfection way, bro, like they don't really be like that, bro. Like nobody's perfect, bro.
I was about to say that's because nobody
exactly
is like that.
Nobody's perfect.
And I think even sitting here knowing more than a dad, I don't think none of us portray like we perfect parents.
Absolutely.
No, because you can't be, bro. Because like I said, God forbid they see us one day like at the supermarket and like I'm putting my son in the yoke. Like I had to yoke him up. Like so it is what it is. Like they're not gonna see like, oh, this the more than a dad kid. He said we practice patient parenting.
Bro, when my kids act up in public, I be looking down praying I ain't got a more than a dad hoodie on. Yo, these are things that I've started subconsciously thinking about. Like, do I got a more than a dad hat on? I just yelled at Manny loud as hell across the door. Like,
nah, cuz see, and this is why I can't show up like that.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, trying to protect our image.
Listen, bro. I think about it all the time when I gotta touch Ash up sometime. Like, man, he gonna go to the school, tell the people. Like, yeah, my dad had to touch me up, then they gonna come cuff and stuff me, take the kids away.
Chill, bro.
They gonna be like, yeah, more than a dad co-host.
Yo, I pray we never read any of that.
They know Ash, they gonna know it was justified.
It was warranted, cuz. That's a fact. Speaking of Ash, man, Ash be drawing. So let me tell y'all how the other day we had to go to CVS to get his medicine. So every time we go to CVS, like they got like the little free lollipops over there for the people that get the shots, like the dum dums. So like they like, but where you get the shot at CVS, they kind of got like a little curtain thing. So like you'd be like behind the curtain, so everybody don't see you getting the shots. So Ash like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and get a lot. He know where the lollipops is from every time we go in there. He's never gotten a shot. He just know it's candy over there. So he like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and get a lollipop. So I'm like, all right, bro. Go get a lollipop. Only get one, and then we out. So man, I'm over there trying to pay for the medication, get the medication. He come back. He got one lollipop in his mouth, man, and his jacket stuffed, bro. Pockets
He dumped
stuffed.
the whole container.
I'm like, bro, what you doing, bro? Like, I'm like, yo, you got lollipops in your pocket? He like, no, hands in his pocket. So I'm like, guess you do. I could see like your pockets all fat. So I'm like, yo, come here. So like, he trying to like walk fast to get out the store. He won't even let me grab him. So I'm like, yo, come on. So like, we getting out the store now, like security bull at the joint. I'm like, man, I wonder they gonna try to indict us for this. We get out the store, we get in the car. I'm like, yo, why you got on lollipop? I'm like, how many lollipops you got? He like, man, like 7. Like, why you got 7 lollipops? But I told you to get one. And then like, so this after that, me and Ern was together the other day, Ash in the car, we talking about it. He like, yeah, Dad, you told me to get 1 lollipop, but I got 7. Like, he just like, he be drawing, bro. So sometimes you gotta put him in the yoke, cuz.
Facts.
You got the video of the young boy?
Yeah. Let's-
What'd you say? Do I have it, Dad?
Why you ask that?
I don't know, but do I have one?
Of course you do.
What's his name again?
His name is Tyrell.
Tyrell?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, does he know I'm really smart, or does he not?
I don't think he knows.
But whenever since I tell him I'm really good.
What do you mean?
Tyrell,
What about?
like if I tell him I'm really good, he will trust us, I think.
Because, it's not about that. Sometimes adults, even though they're big people, like even though they're adults, they don't do the right thing all the time. And so some dads don't do the right thing, and some moms don't do the right thing. But you're fucking amazing.
Oh, like
And as
some,
long as I'm doing the right thing, I'm gonna come to all your games, and I'm gonna go to all your school stuff, and all of that.
yeah, but Mom, some people only have a dad, and some people only have a mom, but some people only have a dad and mom.
Yep.
Damn, we cutting onions in this joint, bro.
Listen.
All right.
Go ahead,
Well,
Aaron.
Aaron, once Aaron hit you with the all right,
It's something I like about the video, and I don't like about the video. It's you have to have these conversations with your kid. All kids wonder where they come from. All kids got questions. All kids, and you know, it's if it's a situation like that, it's brought on faster.
right?
If I don't see my dad, I want to know where my dad is. Kids who got both parents don't have these type of
Right.
questions. Why you gotta have that conversation with your kid on camera? Because it's seeming like it's the first time they had this conversation, or the first time this conversation got this deep. Why are you recording your son?
Because they gotta have content, bro.
Why?
That's the
Why do you
world
have to have content with?
that's the world we live in.
All right, bro.
I hate the content.
Him acquiring, he was speaking so well, and he in his whatever age he is, very young age, he was articulating himself at a high level. Like, yo, some people got moms and some people got dads.
Yeah.
Some people got moms and dads. And where's Tyrell? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
okay. I do like the fact though that she didn't like just put it on the dad.
I
Like
agree
how
with
she
that.
was like, some moms
people-
don't do the right thing,
Right.
some dads don't do the right thing. Like she
Right.
didn't just all out bash, you know, the fact that her son's dad is absent.
you know what this made me think of? Like how much kids internalize. Like he was like, do I have a dad? Yeah, his name Tyrell. Well, does Tyrell know how awesome I am and that I've always been good since I've been born? Like as if
That was going.
like as if he was the reason why the dad wasn't there. That's like super sad that a kid
That is, bro.
Right.
like super internalized that way.
And there's a lot of kids that feel like that. Like that's more common than you think. Like a lot of, especially like depending on like the interaction like the kid sees between the parents. Like if the kid always see like the parents fight over the kid and stuff like that, like they may internalize that they're the root of the problem. So like yeah, he was definitely like aware of, like what's going on.
He was trying to figure out, like, what did I do? Like, that's kind of how he sounded. Like, what did I do? Like, to make him not be here. It's like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's super wild. He's like, man, do I have a dad? Like,
Listen, parents, had these conversations with your kids. But
not
please,
on camera.
please put the camera down. Don't exploit your children, please.
They try and give us content, bro.
Nah.
So we could talk about it on the pod. Nah.
No.
Not your kid.
No.
They kid, those.
No.
No.
This is all this no.
It's no. I just was trying to see.
You could tell the story. That's content. Like we.
Oh,
sitting
she
here,
could have told the
yeah,
story
like we
without
sitting
having
here
to-
right now. We tell stories about our kids and things.
I
that
guess
happen
it'd be
and-
like more impactful for if she recorded a kid. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that was her thought process on it. I do. I mean, like not that I'm like about to go out here and like even like how like I tell stories about Ash. Like I never would just pull out the phone and just record him doing the stuff.
Exactly.
But some people like if I'm telling a story like people, I'm like, man, that's mad far fetched. Like the kid did all that. Like yeah, that really happened. I think that takes away the gray area of like, oh, I had a conversation with my son and this is what he felt.
Bro, even if you recorded Ash, you ain't uploading it to the internet.
Nah.
Exactly.
I might just send it to y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
It's mad steps. It's mad
Before you get to the internet. Nah, that's a fact. That's a super fact. In other parenting news, Shaq's daughter is a McDonald's All-American. We old. Well, Shaq's older than us, but we old. But so on TNT, Shaq is a co-host on whatever they do on TNT. I don't know if it's inside the NBA.
NBA on TNT. I think that's this
NBA on TNT. He's just a co-host on. He's a co-host. He's an NBA analyst on TNT.
It's the best show on television.
Yeah, they be drawing. At halftime of a show, he brought his daughter out during the program and presented her with her McDonald's All-American jersey, which was super dope. Probably a super proud moment for him.
super dope, bro. When you the status of Shaq, and you can do stuff like that, that's love.
Yeah, facts.
No other kid is getting a jersey presented to them like that by their Hall of Fame dad on a national program in front of I don't know how many people.
Right.
That's super dope of Shaq to use his platform to highlight his child accolade.
You know what I think about? I think about moments, right? Like Dean going to the Hall of Fame at Newman, right? It's gonna be a moment. Senior night is a moment for everybody that's just a senior, right? Everybody should eventually become a senior and have that night. But then you have like the night where you score 1,000, or you have the night where you're going to an all-star game. And I just think the bigger the moments become, the more success they have that may not always have to do with you, that's the bigger the moment get. Like, just because you genetically my kid, you could have still been unsuccessful at sports, and you could have just been really good and still not been McDonald All-American.
Right.
I think the moments just get more and more tear-jerking as, as successful as they become, and they become their own people, and the moments get bigger and bigger, because you have, like I said, the generic senior night. You know what I mean? You have the generic banquet.
Right, yeah, facts.
And then it starts like, are you an All-American, or you an All-Conference, or you MVP, or, these moments just keep getting, you draft night. You know what I mean? You think about how big it just keeps getting. So, oh man, I just can imagine how proud he is.
Yeah, no, super cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's what God taught. Yo, all our positive topics be like 30 seconds in and out.
Because you can't really on the positive topic.
We hit it. Damn, I didn't even know we was this on pod, but thanks for giving me the talk.
Definitely going to on something. But we just on Russell Wilson. Listen. You got to clap it up, So, like, we just want to like, those things is highlights. So,
right.
we highlighting Shaq and that. Like, shout out to Shaq for doing that for his daughter. Now, back
to the best.
Back to the best, cuz. So...
Come on, you the messenger, bro.
My bad, it's just
you
funny.
You the messenger, dog.
Man, it's a man that divorced his wife because she withheld sex, and they only had sex twice in a year. And this clip was of a doctor. She basically was like explaining like the different reasons why people may not be having sex, low libido, and all of these bodily like things that may cause people to not have sex. I don't really want to break that down. I want to talk about what y'all doing if y'all wife only giving y'all the buns twice a year.
I think we all. I'm gonna
She ain't my wife no more.
Yeah, I'm about to say we are now entering a separation.
That's not a marriage.
Yeah, it's
Twice a year? No, y'all can't.
No, that's not a marriage.
We got to get out this.
twice a year is like the worst stats I've ever seen.
You see a slide more than twice a year, bro. You could call your friend with benefit more than twice a year. You talking about somebody who lives
in your
house and sleeps in your bed
she got
and build
sex
a
drive
life together
right now. Her libido down.
Listen,
but then again, y'all not married, so let me speak for the married folks. Through sickness or health, you gotta rock out. So
it's your duty, right?
Huh?
It's your duty.
It's your duty to please that booty.
Yeah, but if she's sick or if it's something wrong with her body and you married to her, you said for sickness or health, her body going.
All right, that's like different though. Like,
yeah,
all right,
that's different, bro.
Like if she,
they're getting divorced now. If y'all boyfriend and girlfriend and I'm not even saying that's legit, but if you take away the marriage out of it, and y'all just boyfriend and girlfriend, and your girlfriend don't give you sex only twice in a calendar year, it'll be a huge problem.
What if your man part stopped working?
Wait. You saying it's not a huge problem in a marriage? You saying it was a bigger problem?
Yeah, because if that's your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you could just dip.
Yeah. Because in marriage, you take the vows that, like, whether somebody rich or poor.
Like, what if you get, like, paralyzed from the waist down?
Yeah.
Your Johnson.
All right, but we put in way too many outrageous.
Bro, speaking of that, before we get away from that, I seen a video where a woman was married to a guy who was in a car accident that ended up paralyzed. And then he said it was okay for her to divorce and get a new man. And then when they got the new man, she became the legal guardian of the paralyzed boy, and he became a part of the family. So, new guy and the woman and the former ex-husband was in one household with children. Because it was like they had got married and he got in a car accident before he could give her kids. She said, I still want kids.
No.
I still want
feel
kids.
like that's the most mature shit I ever heard.
Yo, it's
Look
crazy.
at her face,
bro. It's crazy. The new man be helping bathe the paralyzed man, bro.
Where did you see that at?
On
You should have
the gram.
said that.
Bro, that's super mature. That's super.
I just pulled that out the tuck. Yeah, I seen that on the gram.
I'm not doing that.
You not?
As what? As the new man?
All right, bro. You meet a
As either man,
bro.
no. Why not?
Why is your man coming in here as our extra kid? Now we got to bathe him and take care of him and all that stuff?
Yeah, because he need help.
He got to have somebody. He don't got no family? If he don't got no family, then.
That
She
was
his wife. That was his wife. He's loaning you his wife.
He just want her to be happy. It's certain elements of her life that he cannot provide now, and
So
he
we in a
wants her to
poly
be happy.
relationship.
It ain't a relationship. Why is it's
He
not
just
a relationship?
he's
just a part of the family,
He's
bro.
just a part of the family, bro.
Yo,
I'm not doing it.
wow,
I'm not doing it either. But I just
Why?
Why am I not doing it? Because I'm territorial and I'm a man and I be drawn.
But he wants y'all to be happy.
He in a chair, bro.
He
He
ain't
can't do nothing.
infringing.
He can't come hit or nothing.
Listen, bro. I guess you just had to be so mature, bro. You just had to, it's almost like taking on a stepkid, bro. He a stepkid, he a stepman.
Yeah.
Taking care of a
Like
stepman
if she
is
come
crazy.
with kids, yo, listen. When you divorce your husband and if they got kids, you cannot come bring. You can
She
bring.
didn't divorce her husband.
Yes, he did. Said he got divorced and then moved on.
That was him because he wanted her to be happy.
Right.
Yes.
So now she got remarried and adopted her man.
Yeah, she became.
I don't see nothing wrong with this.
It's ill, bro. She became the what is it? Power attorney, legal guardian. Like she became his thing, right? Yeah.
But you'll marry a girl with 2 kids?
Yeah, absolutely. I married
same
a girl
thing,
with 5
bro.
kids.
It's the same
No,
thing,
it's
bro.
not because he's not a
It
kid. He's a
is.
man.
He's somebody who needs taken care of.
It's so mature, bro.
It's very mature, bro.
Yeah, bro. First of all, Ern gonna have separate bedrooms with the lady, and he gonna have a bedroom, and y'all kids gonna need bedrooms.
Right, now we got a 10-bedroom crib.
10-bedroom house, bro.
All right. How many people?
We gonna get this
How many
SSI check.
No, how many? Probably 100%. How many people you know truly like
want you to be happy.
Exactly.
I respect that, but listen, if I'm wheelchair cuz, and you want to leave, and then like you could just marry somebody else, like
she didn't want to leave. He wanted her to be happy.
I wouldn't be happier with me then.
Bro, my thing is, I want you to be happy all the way the hell over there. Like, I don't want to...
Right, like you
but
can
he
be
need
happy
taken
and
care
go-
of, and she love him and want to take care of him.
I'm gonna have to find somebody else to take care
Why
of me.
should, bro, but we would have been saying...
But nobody gonna take care of you the way I would take care of you.
Bro,
So then let's just stay married then. Then don't get a new husband. Then just not get no sex. No
Bro,
more.
but
wait, just give her...
bro,
Give her
but
open
you're
open
speaking.
marriage?
You're not speaking from his perspective. You're speaking from your perspective. His
Yeah.
perspective is he wants his wife to be happy
And have kids.
Right.
Because she can't have kids with him no more.
All right, then we artificially inseminate.
All right, bro.
I'm trying to be controlling or something.
Yes.
How? What? Okay, if the only thing that's making her not happy is the fact that we can't have kids, then there's ways around that. You can get kids inserted in you.
But now she's taking care of kids and you on her own.
She need another...
And that's probably really infringing on her happiness and her well-being and her
Able-bodied.
mental health
Bro.
and all of that.
Bro,
Imagine being
listen.
an only parent to children and an adult.
I feel you, bro, and I respect that, and I respect them. But I'm telling you right now, Professor X gonna have to get the out of here, bro.
Oh, my God, yo.
Period.
All right, bro.
I'm not taking you and Christopher Reeves.
I think it's love, bro. I think it's love, and I think it's super mature, and that's super dope.
That is very mature,
we
bro,
gonna crop-
and I am not
bro,
at that level.
I'm going to find a picture, and I'm going to crop Earn face right over the new husband picking up the wheelchair ball. He was
Facts,
helping...
bro.
He going to help transfer this...
He paying part of his mortgage. I promise you that.
Aaron's just trying to get the SSI check from Cuz.
Bro,
So what did you now? You gotta watch. So when she go to work and you gotta babysit him, like now you just gonna sit here with like, oh man, the Eagles.
bro, my thing is this.
Sit here chilling with Cuz.
Hey, yo,
What you need, Dan? You hungry?
Yo, Dan gonna be in here watching the... Yo, Dan gonna be in here watching the birds. You gonna be beating her down and then come down and put your feet up. And then he gonna want to talk about it. Like, how was it, bro?
Nah, bro. Y'all drama, bro. Y'all drama.
It was good, bro. I remember that back in the day.
Bro. Then like you gotta think like when you be like clapping cheeks, like it don't be all quiet and stuff. Dan just in here hearing you clap cheeks.
Bro, what if...
No, Cuz.
No.
Yo,
All right, you might have to bleep this.
Bear.
We talking about white people, right?
Yes.
Definitely bleep. We just gonna have people.
All right, so they house probably big. Dan probably live on the west wing, and they live on the east wing. So all that listening, and all that ain't. You know what I mean, Dan, we will him in the room
will.
at 8:00.
Turn the TV up loud as hell.
You know what I mean, and this is bedtime. Same thing with kids, bro. It's the same thing with kids.
Yo. Oh man.
He don't want to
cuz.
talk to you about it one day.
Yo, this is yo. Oh man.
What if he get like real inappropriate as he get older? Like he be like, Stacy, the ass ain't looking how it used to look.
Bro, then
How you feel about that, Kevin?
Then
Then you and Dan gonna have a problem?
Exactly.
What you mean?
But that doesn't seem like the situation. The situation seemed like it's all love. He want the best for his wife or his ex-wife now. She want the best for him, which is her new husband taking care of him. It's super mature, bro.
I respect
Dan
it.
gonna
Bro.
tell Stacy take her ass to the gym. Yo, we
Yo.
gotta keep Kevin around. You gotta
Yo.
keep Kevin happy.
Yo, I respect it, bro. This is better than me. Cause... All right, bro. We gotta go to the next topic, bro. All right, man. I don't know who DDG Sparks is.
Me neither do I.
He's a dude on the internet that started a
I thought it
trend.
was just DDG. I know who DDG is.
Oh, that's his name, just DDG?
Yeah, which is...
Oh, DDG Sparks the challenge?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know what DDG Sparks is.
No, DDG.
All right. When you be reading stuff off the top.
You the messenger. cuz.
Yo, listen, man. So DDG sparked a challenge on social media where he started holding his baby with one arm in funny positions. So that took to because social media gets a hold of everything. Because he was basically like, man, can't nobody tell me how to hold my kid. Now you got dudes on the internet holding their kid with one arm or by the mouth or like Simba in the air trying to one up the challenge. And now it's a challenge on the internet.
Bro, they was holding the kid saying like you got 48 hours to response, and they had like the kid like behind his ear.
Like
it was crazy.
Cause
the
In
one
the
boy,
air, holding it with his mouth.
right.
the one boy had 5 kids on it, like across his shoulders, his back, his legs. He was like, y'all got 72 hours to respond. I just thought it was super cool,
It was
man.
out
It's
here.
funny. It's definitely funny, and it's
Till
definitely
somebody
something that's
drop
positive.
one of these kids.
Exactly, but it's also drawing because we talk about like
Infants.
infants.
Yeah.
These were all like infants.
Did I
You
ever-
shouldn't be palming your infant, bro.
Did I ever tell a story about how I didn't know how to hold a kid? My kid was first born.
No, but I believe it, bro.
Bro, shut bro, listen.
He could roll papers though, and he could shoot dice.
But he can't hold a baby.
Yeah.
But
Listen, because you
believe
shouldn't
it.
have a youth, man. Man, when Lil Dre was first born, man, I had picked him up and like I had like tried to like put him on my hip. Like, you know how DDG was holding the kid on the hip. You know what I'm saying? No neck support or nothing. Just loosening my mom. Like, yo, you can't hold a kid like that. You gotta put I tried to like put him right on the hip. That's how you carry, cuz like
He tried to be cool while holding the baby.
Yeah,
that's what it
said,
was.
no, you gotta hold him and
You gotta
swallow him.
support the
You gotta
baby.
support the neck and all that. No, cuz support your own neck. Cuz get your neck strength up, young boy.
No.
Put him right on the hip. But yeah, they was out. Them Jones was definitely funny. They was definitely having a time with the kids.
Bro, they
Bro,
be
it's,
drawing.
you know what it is? Social media made it cool to be a dad, bro.
No, that's a fact.
That's one of the pros. Like it made it so cool to be a dad.
Yeah, that's.
Is it a video for that?
I mean, it was a dude. He was talking about it,
Yeah.
but
You want to play the video?
you just want to talk about
I
it.
could just talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
All
new
right.
dad tip.
All right, so as you can tell, Dre is preparing me to give y'all the new dad tip of the day.
Because that's his segment that he has taken over.
So new dad tip of the day is for dads in relationships or with baby mothers that are breastfeeding. And I seen a video and I thought it was good to share with everyone that he was just giving the perspective of, you know, take the lady in consideration, being a mom and being the kid's food source. And he was saying, like, don't be doing things like, yo, the baby hungry, hurry up, and texting and calling and, like, using more discretion because it's already probably high stresses and hormones managing them two significant roles for a child, they mom and a food source. So he was saying, like, you know, sometimes the breast milk be leaking. They might just be like, yo, I need, you know, I know the baby hungry, but let me go ahead and shower and clean up because, you know, it been, you know, the milk on me or whatever. And it's like, show more patience and consideration. And like, if the baby is hungry, play with the baby and distract the baby from hunger until she get right to come in here and feed the baby. Because, you know, we kind of like think of it mindlessly, like, yo, you got food right there, just pop your jaw on and do it. You know, we guys, we stupid like that. You know, it's just,
Right.
He was just saying, use more discretion and patience and make it easier for your lady to breastfeed. I think that's phenomenal. Because I think we breastfeed both our kids for at least 6 months. I think Osa did a full year. Manny only did like 6 months. But of course, I didn't have these tips. I'm over here dumb. Like, you got some milk in the fridge? Like, you got milk? Like, milk? Like a damn commercial. You got milk? Like, you know, all dumb and ignorant, probably making her mad and shit. They be mad at, you know, that we
But
bump
now y'all
heads.
beefing. Right?
Yeah,
No,
like,
no, true.
so
So
that was
that's
just-
good perspective. I ain't never really even think about it like
You know,
that.
so just a lot of things about being a man and a guy has to do with like scaling back and like just being patient and giving more grace. Like 100% is what in adult life, that's what it's about. It's not about being rah and meeting things head on all the time. It's a lot of grace and patience.
That's a fact. Now, after Lou give y'all all the positivity in the world, he turns to me to introduce the heinous topics again.
It's really Ern topic for real. If we want to be honest, because Ern started this phrase on the pod on people.
Oh, the unfit for parenthood.
I'm mad y'all just put this, just dumped this on me. But
You
alright.
said it, bro.
But alright.
Listen, man, we taking and run with the segment. So, in our unfit parenting segment for this week, there was a mom arrested Well, we actually just seen a video before she got arrested. We had this conversation because
Yeah, we talked about it
We seen the video
some weeks back.
right? Some weeks. I don't even know if we talked about it on here.
I think we did.
Well, the girl was it was a lady, and she had her daughter waxing
Grown women.
yeah, grown women, like waxing their vaginal area. So she was like posting on social media. So we had talked about it, like, like that's crazy. Fast forward, the lady got arrested for doing this.
100%. I don't understand why she thought she wouldn't receive any type of
Backlash
or anything. You can't endanger a child.
Why is a 6-year-old seeing grown women's private parts?
Strangers at that.
Strangers at that.
Yeah, strangers.
That's because again, I'm gonna blame it on the internet. People be trying to one up other people. Don't you know how you teach your kid a skill or a trade at a very young age?
Right.
Cool. You can't teach your kids everything.
Right.
You can't show you if you're I don't even know what it's called. If you do waxings, that's a skill that you cannot pass to your child right now.
Right.
Right. So you gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
Right.
People be trying to one up other people on the internet.
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't think about that neither. But yeah, that's a fact because everybody is posting their kid doing something adult like.
Right.
Like they are. That is a lot of that's going around. Like, oh, my son is doing this, or but that's one of them things you just can't.
You can't.
Yeah,
it's can't. Not. You can't do everything.
Or you got to find a way to do it in a way where it's not live.
You can't. You can't do everything.
Like if you wanted to, like even if you like, to be honest, like it would have been cooler. Like hair removal is hair removal. It would have been cooler if you was just doing it on somebody's arm.
Or
like, let me show you how to wax an
arm or something.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, or a leg. You get what I'm saying? Like something that's not as private.
Man, I feel like these clients should be charged too. I ain't gonna hold you.
But how you feel if you the dad of the kid? Are you mad at mom?
1,000%.
Yeah, facts. Why would you be doing that? But why do they don't charge the clients?
Because you're endangering the child too.
You're allowing it.
Exactly.
They didn't be like, no, get your kid out of here.
You seen the kid and took off your pants anyway. And laid no.
It's super nasty.
That's nasty. Mm-hmm. That's nasty on all adults present in the act.
That's a fact. Right. Listen, one thing about Aaron, dog, he convicted everybody. Cause
everybody gotta pay, bro. Everybody gotta pay.
I don't let nobody slide.
Everybody gotta pay, bro. All right, we're gonna move on to the Ask Lou and Dre segment. This week's Ask Lou and Dre comes from Sierra. A simple question: do they actually hold other men accountable?
Like, what does that look like? I could answer from us. I think we do.
Absolutely.
I think we do, but maybe we should break down like what that look like.
I think you can only hold men accountable who you know, who you cool with, who you fly with, who you trust,
facts.
who you know what I mean, who you want to see better for, and everybody just don't.
Yeah, like it's a group of people that's not holding their friends accountable.
That's a fact. And I would say they ain't real friends.
Right. That wouldn't be our friend group. Like, we call it intervention, bro. Like,
yeah, we have intervention.
We have intervention. Like, I remember a time, like, not our unnamed friend was going through turmoil and we had set up Lou living room, like moved his furniture just in case we might have had to jump him in this joint, like during the intervention. Like, it was mad real. Like, but like it just caught when like you just on some bullshit. So like we gonna check you first before some other shit happen. We gonna handle it. So like men definitely hold men accountable, but like Aaron was saying, like you gotta have the right group. Like it's the right group of men that's doing it, because everybody not. Like some people just letting they friends do it, like know they friends or whoever is doing some bullshit and just letting it happen, just letting it slide.
Like I said, I have had one-on-one talks. I have had group interventions. I've even like personally distanced myself from people when they were doing things that I couldn't like get jiggy with. You know, I had to, you got to get back. Like, that's not the type of men we supposed to be.
Right.
I had to distance myself until you get back into the caliber man that we supposed to be. And like we got a friend group that call out bullshit, bro. Like I think that's the biggest thing. Like that's the biggest accountability, is that like like everybody ain't no bunch of suckers. Like if I do something crazy, somebody gonna be like, "Look, you was dead wrong, bro. Like that
Right,
was
facts.
corny." Like you
that
know what I
was
mean?
right.
Like it's times I call you and I'm like, I'm arguing with my wife about this. You're like, bro, you can't say that.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Like you can't say that, bro. What is wrong with you? You tripping? Like you know what I mean? And I think that's the reality checks we need. You know, Donovan used the word echo chambers. Like I don't think I live in an echo chamber, but some men do where they don't have friends like this. So when they start doing wrong, they're only reinforced by other wrong thoughts. They're not reinforced by outside thoughts that could be like, no, you actually handling these things all wrong. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, don't be living in no echo chambers. Definitely have people around you that are comfortable enough to hold you accountable. And they always talk about having people that like for example, I'm in marriage, right? So like I have friends that are not married, but when I really want like marriage stuff, I go to my married friends.
Yeah.
I have you know, not that nobody's perfect, but married people who got a different perspective on marriage because they married.
Right,
Right.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have them things set up for you to be a little bit more successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. This has been very, very fun today.
Listen, bro, we firing on all cylinders, bro. We like
Yeah, we next level with it.
whatever basketball team has great chemistry. Like them, what's that? The 03 Pistons, 04 Pistons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chemistry on a beam.
Nah, cuz we like
Yo, somebody gave us a review lately. I can't remember the name, but yeah, continue to review the pod on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Engage with us on social media. And, you know, we still trying to grow this thing, man. Share this with some new dads. I see dads doing gender reveals and posting the first pics with their kids. Like, make sure you let them know that they could come here and get
be a part of our dad community.
yeah, that quality content, be a part of our community. You know, we got some good laughs and some good info over here. So
That's a fact. Until next time, y'all.
until next time. Join the More Than a Dad family by following us on Instagram, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to join our Facebook group for daily questions, motivation, dad jokes, and new dad tips. If you enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Be sure to like, comment, and share our content with other parents. Last but not least, make sure you check out our new merch. The link is in the bio of our Instagram as well as the description of this YouTube video. We are truly grateful, and thanks for supporting More Than a Dad.
More than a dot, more than a dot.